To my channel. So in today's video I am going to be doing my makeup collection, which is super exciting because I kind of feel like it's going to be fun to look back at my collection now versus what my collection is going to be in a year or 2 years time. It's going to be very interesting to look back on. So in this video I'm going to show you my makeup collection and how I store my makeup. I'm not 100% happy with how I store my makeup. It just kind of is what it is at this point. And I don't really have the biggest makeup collection, but I do have more makeup than the average person, just putting that out there. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so first off, I just want to give you a little overview of my desk. I have 3 of the Alex drawers from IKEA with one of the IKEA tabletops on top of them. These are the 5 drawer, drawer sets. They just have them always at IKEA. They always have them. And then my 2 mirrors are from IKEA, and then I'm going to zoom in to tell you the details of everything else. Okay, so starting off on the right side of my desk, I just have this beautiful mirror tray that I actually found at, I think it was Ross or Marshall's, one of the two, a little while back, and I just keep all of my perfumes on it. So one of my favorite ones right now is the Marc Jacobs one. That's the one in the center with the black top and the Roses de Chloe. Oh my god, I'm obsessed with it. So then moving over here, I have a set of 5 drawers, and this acrylic set is from Muji. They have a location in Hollywood, California, so all of those LA people out there that are looking for Muji drawers, they do have a store, so it's more convenient if you just go there instead of having to pay the shipping. So in this little section I have eyebrow stuff, I have my mascaras, my eyeliners, and then I have a bunch of lip products. Okay, so starting on the top of my Muji drawers, I just have this clear acrylic lipstick holder that I got from the Container Store, and in the front I have all of my Milani lipsticks. This is my favorite lipstick brand, and it's actually from the drugstore. And then behind it I have my Jaclyn Hill's creations from Gerard Cosmetics. So we have Buttercream, Rose Hill, 1995, and then this is actually one of my favorite lipsticks also. This is by Makeup Forever, and it's in the shade N9, and it's just like a perfect everyday nude shade. And then I have some more vibrant colors of the Milani lipsticks in the back, and they're just ugly because they have the Walgreens sticker stuck to them, and I just want to hide that because it's hideous. But in the front I just have like mostly nudie pink shades, and it just looks really pretty, so I have them at the top. Okay, so in the top drawer I just have everything that has to do with brows basically. So I have my compact mirror, my tweezers, my eyebrow scissors, I have a little like Anastasia brow powder brush, I have my 2 dip brow pomades, I have it in the shade chocolate and dark brown, I have a bunch of other Anastasia brow products over here, my Gimme Brows, and I have my Brow Wiz and my Milani brow, whatever the heck it's even called, and a Milani brow wax, and just my sharpener, just for general sharpening pencil needs. In the second drawer, I have all of my eyeliners and mascaras. So in here right now, I have also a couple of the Milani shadow sticks because I like to use these as eyeliners, usually on the lower lash line. I have my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Milk. I have 2 of these Stila black eyeliner koals, and this is my favorite black eyeliner ever. That's why I have a backup, because this one is running out. I also have my Nude Scandalize waterproof kohl liner from Rimmel, and this is like the nude shade. This is a great silver eyeliner. It's by Cynthia Rowley, and I got it in a Birchbox. Then I have a Marc Jacobs eyeliner, a Sephora sparkly electric liner, whatever. I have the Benefit push-up liner, which I was not a fan of at all. I have the new Tarteist clay eyeliner, which I actually really like. And then I have my Maybelline Line Stiletto NYX and this Italia one that I got from Morphe Brushes. Then I have my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, Benefit They're Real, L'Oreal Telescopic, and Calvin Klein 1 mascara. And then I have this really cool purple mascara from Seat. I don't know how to say that. Seat London, I guess. I don't know. And it's just like purple. And then the Jordana Best Lash Extreme, which everyone talks about, but I don't know. I wasn't the biggest fan. So that's just that. And then in the back I have my Maybelline gel liner, but I don't use it. Then this drawer is all of my liquid lipsticks, basically, and a couple of lip liners in here. All the lip liners that I have are from NYX. Then I have this e.l.f. matte lip color also that just, you know, because it's in stick form, I put it in here. Then I have two of the Revlon Color Stay liquid lipsticks. I have two of the Kat Von D Lolita lipsticks, and I have a bunch of the Too Faced Melted lipsticks, which are actually amazing. I have one of the LA Girl Glazed Lip Paint, which is not technically a liquid lipstick, but I put it in here. And I have a NYX Butter Gloss, and I have one of the Rimmel Show Off lip glosses and the new Revlon like HD something or the other lip gloss. I actually really like the formula of these Revlon lip glosses. I just wish that they had more wearable shades in the collection. In the next drawer we just have some like random lipsticks. I don't have so many. I have 3 MAC lipsticks. I have Rebel, Fanfare, and Myth lipsticks, and then I have one Wet n Wild lipstick. I didn't really like this. It wasn't so creamy and it was very hard to kind of like put on the lips, plus the packaging is hideous. Then I have the Pantone Universe Color of the Year lipstick from last year. It's from Sephora. Then I have a little Mini Bite Beauty lipstick, and I have one of the new like buttercream lip glosses that just have a flat top in here. I just got this. I have a NARS lip gloss randomly in here. It should be in the next drawer actually. And then I have a bunch of Revlon lipsticks and 2 of the old Maybelline ones. I don't like the new formula of their new lipsticks. I prefer the old formula in this ugly packaging better. Don't ask me why, I just do. And then in the last drawer here, I have all of my lip glosses. So I have one from NARS, from Buxom, 4 from Jouer. And then I also have my Beauty Blender Cleanser Solid in here. I don't know why. And then I have these 4 Chubby Bite Beauty lipstick pencils that I got in a holiday kit that they had this year. And that's pretty much everything that I have in these drawers. Then moving on, I just have this little glass jewelry bowl holder that I put any accessories that I'm wearing throughout the day and then want to take off. I just kind of dump them in here instead of putting it in my jewelry drawer, because those are usually my most worn accessories anyways that I wear on a day-to-day basis, so it's easier to just keep them in this bowl on my desk. I like to keep this side of my vanity pretty simple because that's usually where I set up my camera and my ring light when I'm filming, so it's easier to just move 2 things than to move 101 things. So I just like to keep a little pencil holder that is from the Container Store filled with my ColourPop lipsticks, and I'm hoping to fill this entire thing up. I just keep that right there, and then I have my mirror that I do my makeup in most of the time. Okay, so moving on, the left side of my vanity is where I keep all my makeup in all of these drawers right here. On this side, I mostly have filming equipment, just papers, notebooks, art supplies, that type of thing over there, but this side is where I keep the majority of my makeup. Okay, so starting off with my first drawer, in here I keep all of my eyeshadows, my eyeshadow palettes, any loose eyeshadow glitter, single shadows from ColourPop, anything of that sort. So I'm just gonna go ahead and let you know what palettes I have. The newest one to my collection is this one right here. It is the new Lorac palette, and it is the Resort palette, so I just have this on the top over here. And I have the Narcissus Dual Intensity eyeshadow palette in here. I have the Stila eyeshadow palette in Mind, which is my favorite eyeshadow palette ever. I have the Naked 3 palette. I have the Maybelline The Nudes palette, which I'm not the biggest fan of, but whatever, it's the best that I've found at the drugstore. Then I have my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, which I love. It's so amazing. I wasn't the biggest fan of the second one. It just didn't really have much different shades to me. Then I have my 2 Lorac Pro palettes. This is the first one and this is the second. I have the Kat Von D Star Studded Eyeshadow Book, which I've used in a couple of my tutorials. I have the Urban Decay Electric palette, which I rarely reach for unless I'm doing some sort of like crazy colorful look, which is like usually never. Then I have a Z palette filled with a bunch of Makeup Geek eyeshadows along with a bunch of Morphe shadows that I depotted from one of their palettes. And then I also have a bunch of the neutral shades right here from the same companies. I have a couple of the ColourPop single eyeshadows in here also. I don't really like the formula of these so much. They're kind of weird and they're awkward to blend out. I don't know, I'm not the biggest fan. And then I just got these in the mail this week. These are a couple of the Lit Cosmetics glitter, I don't even know what they're called, glitter somethings. And I'm gonna probably use these in a tutorial soon. I just haven't had a chance to do that yet. I also have just one Jouer eyeshadow stick, my MAC paint pot, and then I have MAC's Blank Type and Makeup Geek's Insomnia pigment. And that's everything in my shadow drawer. Moving on to my next drawer, this is where I keep all of my blushes, bronzers, highlighters, and contour kits. So right now on the side I have my Kat Von D contour palette, which is my favorite contouring palette ever. I have my Anastasia contour kit right here. And then just in the back of the drawer over here, I have the Balm's How About Them Apples Cream Lip and Cheek Palette, which I'm just not the biggest fan of, so I just kind of put it in the back because I don't really use it that often. Then also in these back two compartments over here is stuff that I don't usually use on a day-to-day basis. I just keep them because they're not bad, I just don't really use them too often. This is a Becca Mineral Powder bronzer that I don't normally reach for too often. I have the NYX bronzer in Sunny, and you can pick this up at Target, and it just looks like this. It's a great drugstore bronzer. Then I have the Too Faced Pink Leopard bronzer type thing, but I don't normally use this because I don't really like such a shimmery bronzer. Then I have the Chanel Tan de Chanel cream bronzer situation in here. I have my tried and true MAC Give Me Sun, and I need to get a new one because this one broke and I tried to push it all back into place. Now it just looks ugly and it makes a mess. Then I have the Kat Von D Shady Business bronzer, and I have my Hoola. I have the Too Faced Chocolate du Soleil bronzer, and then that's all I have for like bronzers and stuff. Moving on to blush, I have the NARS Virtual Domination palette. I have two of the new Milani blushes. This is in Romantic Rose and Tea Rose. I have MAC's Warm Soul. I have a blush from Tarte, Nectar from Bobbi Brown, Essex from Kat Von D, and Rose from Jouer. Then I also have a little baby NARS Orgasm over here. And then in the front I have all of my highlighters. So I have MAC's Soft and Gentle, Becca's Rose Gold, I have the Balm's Mary Luminizer, and then a couple of the Jouer cream highlighters. I also have the What's Up from Benefit. Then I just recently got the Charlotte Tilbury Face Sculpting Duo, and this is like my new favorite makeup product in the entire world. I'm just obsessed with it. Then I have Tarte's Park Avenue Princess palette, the Hourglass Ambient Lighting palette, and I have this Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick in bronze. And that's everything in this drawer. So moving on, this is my foundation drawer. In the front, I just have an old Birchbox top at the bottom that just holds all of my powders. So I have a bunch of the Bare Minerals ones. I have the Laura Mercier Mineral Powder in Natural Beige, Laura Mercier's Secret Brightening Powder, and I have Rimmel Stay Matte and just a setting powder from Jouer. And then the front part of this plastic organizer, which is from IKEA by the way, I have a bunch of concealers. I have a couple from NYX. I have a green corrector from NYX. I have MAC's Prep and Prime in Radiant Rose. I have two of the Maybelline Fit Me concealers. I have shades 10 and 20. And then I have the Maybelline Age Rewind in the shade Brightener Illuminator. I have a corrector from Bobbi Brown. This is in the shade Light Peach, and I use this every day to kind of get rid of my dark under eye circles. I have a concealer from Marc Jacobs. This is in the shade 3 Young. I have a concealer from Becca that I don't really use too much because it's kind of a dry formula. I don't really like it. And then I have my MAC Pro Longwear concealer in NW20, which is probably my favorite one. And then I just have a sample of some other select cover-up from MAC. Then I have the Too Faced Hangover RX Primer over here. And then I have the L'Oreal Infallible Makeup Setting Spray, along with some MAC Fix Plus, and then I also have a sample of the Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow in here. And then I have all of my foundations over here. Okay, so for foundations, I have a bunch. I have the Jouer Luminizing Moisture Tint. I have the Clarins Skin Illusion Mineral foundation. I have Kat Von D's Lock It Tattoo foundation. I have my favorite foundation of life right now, which is the Maybelline Dream Mousse Liquid Foundation. I have L'Oreal True Match, the EX1 foundation. This is the Invisiwear. I have another primer. This is the Pore Correcting Primer from Algenist. I have the Bobbi Brown BB Cream. I have the YSL Fusion Ink Foundation. I have the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I have Laura Mercier Oil Free Supreme, and then the Laura Mercier Smooth Flawless Finish Fluid Foundation. And then in the back of the drawer, I just have a couple other setting sprays that are like basically finished, and some primers that are basically finished, and some other like samples of stuff that I don't normally use, just in the back corner over there. In my next drawer, I keep my skincare products. I won't go into too much detail because I'm going to be doing an updated skincare routine video soon, but this little like silver tray in here is from the Container Store, and then this over here is from an old Birchbox, and then I have two little gelato containers from Talenti that I put cotton swabs and cotton rounds in here, and then just like makeup wipes in the back. And then over here on the right side is where I keep the last drawer that has anything makeup related in it, and it's just this drawer right here. I like to keep all my makeup brushes in this drawer, as well as my beauty blender, and then a bunch of my eyelash stuff. So I have some of the Roto eye drops, I have some Lena lashes, and I have just some old pairs of lashes in the back over here, some tape, my lash curlers, my lash glue, and just like an empty ColourPop box over here. And this little like 3-part organizer is from the Container Store, and I just like to keep my powder brushes, my eye brushes, and my foundation brushes over there. Okay, so that is it for my makeup storage and collection video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos, and I will see you guys in my next one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.